All right, so we can go ahead and get straight into it. I'm already warmed up. I'm late, 5:35, so we can go ahead and get straight into these hang cleans. Last time we did, we did 205. We'll start off with 205 this time. So. Gotta move this mic too. We're gonna spend too much time warming up. I'm going to put a 45 plate on there. The thing is, when I go in the mornings, when I go in the afternoons, my bad, or later on the days, I have a little bit more energy because I'm not fresh woke or just woke up. But when I go in the morning, I'm just waking up, so I have to develop that energy, kind of get into the groove of it a little bit, and so I'm trying. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get 205 or not. We're gonna try to produce the same amount of energy, but in regards to actually doing it, we're gonna see. So we're gonna go to 135 out. Remember, we're focused on being explosive. That was my struggle last time. Didn't do no research since then, but that was my struggle last time. I didn't feel like I was explosive enough, and so hopefully, starting off with 205, we'll end up being explosive enough. Even though we still might do a 185 for a set or two, for a rep or two. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got a kink right behind my shoulder blade. And I really honestly ain't started my sets yet. I did probably a set with this, but I don't count it as my set, but I got a kink right behind my shoulder blade. And oh my goodness. I feel it. I feel it, so. Y'all bear with me a little bit. I know I'm not at 205. We're gonna see if I end up doing 205. I don't know. But not if this kink don't go nowhere. This kink don't go nowhere, I'm gonna stay right here. Well, I actually might go less and focus on technique. Might do like 3-4 sets of 5. We're going 35, but this kink hitting different. So I that moved a little better, but we may or may not go to 205. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out. Let's see how this works. Gosh. This is some serious, but we're gonna knock it out. We're gonna set 185, possibly. I made up 205 because I did it last time. But we're gonna see. We gonna see. I promise you. Nothing. We ain't gonna talk about it anymore. I ain't gonna mention no more. No excuses, just results. One thing I will point out though, it does feel more explosive today. Probably because it has to be, because I ain't got time to be going through it slowly. But I'm gonna look back on the film, see what it looked like. If it looks explosive, we'll keep it here. If it doesn't look explosive, we'll make it look. So, all right, y'all. I'm just not realizing this is off. It's lopsided. So at this point, we may just leave it here. I'm gonna end up doing 4 sets, just because I want to lock in on this technique a little bit. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see, but we're gonna adjust it and change it because it's too. I ain't even realize it was lopsided. Crazy thing. I ain't realized how I looked at it. So. All right, so it feels a little more explosive now. So I'm gonna save this evening. We're gonna do probably about 1 more set.
Take it, Jake. Come on. I know, take a breathe. We're about to start again. When I say play, you want to hold the play. Burpee, go to the burpee. Mountain climb, go to the drill. All right, yeah, that's enough. Let's go. Push. Breathe. Check. What you waiting on? So, push Danny. Perfect. Push Danny. Thank Jack. I said Jack. What you doing, Danny?
All right, so we already knocked 1 set out. Gonna be set 2. Remember, I said we're not bringing the band in anymore, so we're not touching the band. So if we got to take breaks, we got to take breaks. It's fine. We're not touching that band no more. I did end up changing my stance on inverted rows, so I have 1 leg up, 1 leg down. That way, it's not as I ain't got to work as hard. It don't sound right saying that. So you know what? We ain't doing 1 leg up unless we got to. Then we gotta finish these up with hyperextensions and milli mad ball slams. All right, last set we got 10. Like I said, no band. So if we take breaks, we take breaks. We don't, we don't. Oh my goodness, what did I do with my hand? Yeah, like I don't know what I did in my hand. So whenever I pull, like a sharp pain shoot through my hand. But we still gonna knock him out. That don't count. That does not count. All right. That's it here. Same thing. All right. So now we on the we might have to do another exercise just because everything's on the hyperextension. So we make them around there. Do actual hyperextensions and may have lost slams. I don't know. We'll see. Adjust on the fly. All right, so we're in the supersetting. We're supersetting it with, I don't know, mad ball cleans or something like that. I don't know what they're called. But we got 3 here, and then we'll do 5 each side there. Or 3 each side, 5 each side. That's 3. Then we got 5 each side here, so we're gonna feel about the ground, clean up to our shoulder, drop it back down. Come on, set. All right, so this is set number 2. Make sure whenever you're doing these mad ball slams, you're getting full extension through your hip and then explosively driving the hips back. And whether it's contracting that core down. Now on the way on actual slams, you explode up there and slow back down. Here. Turn all the way up. Slam all the way down. All right. Now for me, this is a whole new movement. Because when I used to do these, 1, I used to do the 100-pound ball. 2, I used to drop them down. Still the same movement, but it requires a little bit more explosion, and less strength. So it's not that I'm slacking off, it's just that I didn't focus. I don't know. I might have did 12 last time. We're gonna see how many this is. We're gonna do 5 each side. I don't know, for some reason I always end up with even on this side, but I start on this side and it's an odd number, so it's 1. So I don't know. Anybody else lose count when they doing exercises? I'm gonna count out loud. That'll help it. I'm gonna start counting out loud. Count out loud ain't the way you lose count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm about to sit down, but then I remembered I can't hold on my players sit down, so I can't sit down myself. So, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing, possibly not. This may be the end. Today we got a full day plan. First and foremost, babies can't go to daycare, so got to take care of them. Secondly, sister might be coming through, might be having to play tennis again. Then nephew supposed to be getting dropped off. Got to put him through a workout, then do some drills with Mel. So today's a full workout day, a full day completely. So the morning, make sure I rest, regain my energy from this workout, and then in the afternoon we back at it. I'm gonna go home, edit this video, probably go ahead and get it prepared to post. We'll go ahead and post it, just not be able to be seen, and then take care of my babies. Anybody that has children knows it's a full-time job. And I want to get to the point where my wife doesn't have to work, where she can solely focus on raising them in the way that God has called them to be raised. I'd rather my wife teach them than anybody else teach them. And so, I mean, I gotta work. I gotta do better. My income right now will not sustain us. So back in the day, it could. Back in the day, it could sustain us. But the way society is now, I have to do better. I gotta require more of myself in order for me to produce the income that I want. So I can't cut myself no slack. So I got something I'm working on that'll produce passive income, but it requires the work up front. And that's the way I'd rather have. I'd rather put the work in up front and then just coast the rest of the way. But I know God won't let me do that. So just make sure we capitalize on the work we put in, not just coasting, not just letting things be as they are, but we're actually making things happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this last set, and I'll see y'all in another video, whether it be tennis, which I doubt, I don't think I'm recording this time, or whether it be working out with my nephew. 1 to 2.